Have you ever wondered if that special guy in your life is secretly crazy about you but too shy to say it? Men, as complicated as they seem, often reveal their feelings in the most unexpected ways. It's like trying to solve a mystery, and the best part? The clues are right under your nose. But here's the thing, the signs aren't always obvious. They're subtle, sometimes hidden behind everyday interactions. Men can be psychological creatures, and when they're head over heels for someone, their actions speak louder than their words if you know how to read them. Well, today we're about to uncover the 7 psychological tricks men use when they're absolutely crazy about you. These tricks may not make it to the surface at first glance, but trust me, once you spot them, you'll know exactly what's going on. These tricks may surprise you because they're more subtle than you think. You won't even have to guess once you learn to recognize them. They'll start showing up everywhere, ready to see what's really going on behind his actions. Let's get into it. Ever find yourself wondering if a guy is secretly crazy about you but just doesn't have the courage to say it? If he starts mirroring your actions, whether it's picking up on your habits or repeating your catchphrases, it's a clear sign of attraction. This behavior, known as mirroring, happens naturally when someone feels connected to you. It's almost like an unspoken dance, where both your actions synchronize. When you take a sip of your drink and moments later he follows your lead, it's not a coincidence. His subconscious is telling him to bond with you, and mirroring your actions is his way of showing it. So, next time you see him mimicking your movements, it's a pretty solid sign that he's into you. Maybe you felt a hand on your back or noticed a playful nudge when you're hanging out together. These subtle touches are more than just casual. When a guy is crazy about you, he uses physical touch as a way to create a deeper bond. Men often communicate their feelings through touch, and it's a universal language of connection. Whether it's a lingering high five or a brush of his shoulder against yours, he's building that invisible closeness. For instance, in a group setting, when his shoulder consistently brushes yours, it's no accident. He's trying to close the gap between you both, showing he's more than just casually interested. When a man steps into protector mode, it's one of the clearest signs of affection. If he's walking you to your car or offering his jacket on a cold night, it's not just about being polite, it's his way of showing care. This protective instinct runs deep, and it's activated when he's genuinely concerned about your well-being. Remember the time he made sure you got home safe? That wasn't random. It's love manifesting in the form of thoughtful actions. When a guy goes out of his way to keep you safe or comfortable, it's his way of saying, "I've got your back." Opening up emotionally is never easy for men, but when they trust someone enough to share their vulnerabilities, it's a sign that they're deeply invested. If he starts telling you about his struggles, dreams, or childhood experiences, he's offering a piece of his soul. It's not something he does lightly. He wants you to see him for who he really is. Sharing his emotions is an invitation into his inner world, and when he lets you in, he's saying, "You matter enough for me to be real with you." Whether he's talking about his career struggles or opening up about his past, he's trusting you with his authentic self. Have you noticed how a guy will prioritize you, even if it means reshuffling his own plans? If he's always available when you need him, whether it's to help with something or just spend time together, it's a clear sign that you're important to him. Men who are crazy about you will put you first, often rearranging their schedules to be there for you. For instance, if he cancels plans with friends just to help you out, it's more than just being nice. He's showing that your needs come above all else. When a guy is willing to sacrifice his time for you, it speaks volumes about how much he values your connection. Does he ask for your opinion on everything from what he should wear to which restaurant to pick? This isn't just him being considerate, it's his way of seeking validation. When a man is really into you, your thoughts and opinions matter more than anyone else's. He wants to know that he's impressing you, so he'll look for subtle ways to win your approval. If he wears that shirt you once complimented or chooses a place he knows you like, it's not a coincidence. He's trying to make you notice him and ultimately show that he's paying attention to what you like. Have you ever seen him get a little nervous or clumsy around you? Maybe he stutters, fidgets, or acts like he can't quite get his words right. That nervousness is a dead giveaway that his feelings for you are stronger than he's letting on. Men may try to hide their emotions, but when they're deeply attracted to someone, it can be hard to keep it together. You might see him trip over his words or get a little flustered, classic signs that he's emotionally invested. Even the most composed guy can get a little off balance when he's head over heels. So if you catch him acting a bit nervous, know that it's not just about being shy, it's because he cares. These subtle psychological tricks are how men often communicate their feelings when they're crazy about someone. If you find yourself noticing these signs, whether it's his touch, the way he prioritizes you, or his nervous energy, it's a clear indication that he's emotionally invested. While he might not always say it outright, his actions are loud and clear. So keep your eyes peeled for these cues. They're often the most honest expressions of affection. From mirroring your actions to showing nervousness, These are all signs of a man who's completely crazy about you. Each of these psychological tricks may seem subtle, but together, they reveal how a man expresses his feelings without saying a word. Now, think about the men in your life. Are they displaying any of these signs? If so, someone might be secretly smitten with you. These behaviors can be more telling than any grand gesture or verbal confession. I'd love to hear from you. In the comments below, let me know which of these tricks you've noticed in someone, or if you've had any moments where you realized someone was showing their feelings in a quiet but meaningful way. If you found this video insightful, make sure to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content like this. Stay amazing and stay tuned for more fascinating topics.